Hello, good morning, everybody. We are live. We are live. Happy Friday. How are y'all? How are y'all? First of all, before I even get into the book, how are y'all doing? A live mental check-in. I hope all is well with everybody. Anybody just tuning in on this replay, thank you so much for tuning in on this replay. I do have it live on YouTube, so we can just have a chronicle of everything that's going on in the group as we discuss Catapult. And this is Catapult from Antonio Santoro. It's such a good book, y'all. I encourage everybody that's in my Facebook group, Dreamers to Doers, to purchase this book because it is so revelatory. It is so just timely for us to discuss this book because it's awesome, not just to, hype people up, because I just don't hype people up. In anything that's good, I share, I support. I love to see people win. I'm not a hater at all. I just love to see people win because we have to fight so much adversity in life. And so I just love to see people win. So I hope you all can see me and hear me all right on this morning. We're just going to get on into it. Again, you can always check this out on YouTube. You can find the Avi with the big old, I call it the Lion King hair, when I had that picture taken and me sitting on the steps. I have a couple of YouTubers trying to figure some stuff out years ago on YouTube. So I'm getting my YouTube channel back up so I can have a chronicle of everything that's going on and to share with you guys so you can have like a reference point in the meantime. So Catapult, we are on days 5 and 6. I have the calendar listed for you guys in the group. And so it's just amazing as you open the book, as you read the pages and the scriptures that goes along with it, how powerful and timely that it is, with everything that's going on. And there's a few points I'm going to be real brief on this morning, but there's day 5, and the scripture goes as such. I'm just toggling back and forth just in case I miss some comments with you guys, because I do want to encourage you all to engage. So bear with me. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go into day 5. And it was Jeremiah 3:3. And it was saying that therefore, the showers have been withheld, and the spring rain has not come. Yet you have the forehead of a whore. You refuse to be ashamed. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Just want to make sure I'm on the right days. We're going to do day 4 too, but I got mixed up on some stuff. I don't think we did day 4. Sorry about that. So day 5, we're just going to do day 5. I'm going to go to day 4 and we're going to do day 6. It's been a long 2 weeks, but we're going to get through it. But therefore, the showers have been withheld and the spring rain has not come. Yet you have the forehead of a whore. You refuse to be ashamed. And I always talk about, the stinking thinking. And just to elaborate, that we have to stop thinking like a whore. And I say this all the time, that we can't have our hands open for blessings if we're not giving, if we're not submitted properly. And this is a part of the submission. And so when it says stop thinking like a whore, it's the whore of a spirit with no commitment. Your inconsistency. Look at the inconsistencies of your life. I have my own inconsistencies. That's something to really consider. Think about, where have you been inconsistent, but you're expecting a full-size blessing, a full-time blessing. It doesn't work that way. When you take into considerations where you need to be consistent at, things will properly get into place. And so God wants you to have more than an inconsistent life. He wants you to be showered upon your blessings, have a committed life with the Creator. And another thing is, when it says, be committed and pray, and it says that in several scriptures throughout the Bible. And so in the frontal lobe, I would say this all the time. Antonio said it in the book too. It's right here in day 5 that The frontal lobe has very important functions. For those who do not know, it's responsible for your motor function, problem solving, spontaneity, memory, language, initiation, judgment, your impulse control. Hey, self-control. Isn't that one of the fruit of the spirits? Self-control, frontal lobe. Y'all see how that connect? Boom. I love it. And social and sexual behavior. That's also a part of self-control. Self-control. So please be advised that the inconsistency of those functions is inconsistent in the blessings of God. See, that it got to go hand in hand. It got to go hand in hand. You got to be consistent, guys. Be consistent in sowing. That is a kingdom language. Even people that don't even believe in God know the blessings of giving. But yet somehow, some way, as believers, and then the numbers drop. And then believers, they somehow they get offended. You say sow a seed, they run away. They run away. They run away. Just like what Reverend Al's trying to say about them roaches. When the light come, they scatter. People scatter when it comes to sowing a seed. But that's kingdom language right there. And everybody ain't ready for it. And there's different levels to this. So you got to make up your mind to manage your thoughts. I'm just going to end it there for day 5. Then we're going to go to day 4. So day 4, I just want to, even if I revisit it, we just going to revisit it. So day 4, 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 4 and 5. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God through the pulling of strongholds. There are many strongholds spiritually that's going on in life, and as we see in the world today, and even in your personal life, there are strongholds. So you got to cast down imaginations and everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing into captivity every thought of obedience of Christ. Every thought, mantling your mind, going back to the mind part, because your mind is so pivotal. Your thoughts are pivotal. They can create purpose for our lives. They can determine our victories, our failures. And thinking carnally, thinking fleshly, thinking things that's not of God, saying things that's not of God. That's carnal. That's carnal. So in combat, we are armies and soldiers of the Lord. That's I'm not going to sing, but yeah, it's a song that goes into, we're armies, we're soldiers of the Lord. So we have to put on that full armor of God. Yeah, was it Ephesians 6, 11, 12, somewhere in there? It gives you the parts of your armor and how to properly, and how to properly dismantle the enemy by putting on the armor. But I don't remember in the verse, if somebody can correct me, that it says for us to take the armor off. So in David and Goliath, that story, we dealing with a whole lot of Goliaths in that story. And I can't get, bored with reading the Bible. And it says, David was like, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? Like, who did he think he is? And y'all got to read the story of David and Goliath. But David cut the head off Goliath to show that he was the victor over the giant. You're going to have to cut the heads off, not literally, y'all, but you get what I'm saying. You have to cut the heads off some Goliaths that's going on in your life. You got to cut the heads off, inconsistency. Get committed, stay committed into something. That can be a challenge. And somewhere it says, it takes 21 days to cut habits. And so that's why I wrote one of my books. The latest book I had was Glow Up Girl, 21 Days to, get out of, to glow up your life. It's early. I need my coffee. But who has your head? What's your head? What's your Goliaths that you're dealing with on today? Think about it. Write it down. There are places in this book, plenty of writing spaces in this book for you to gather your thoughts. Get a journal. Go to the dollar store. It's $1. Let's get with it, y'all. Let's get committed into better life, better living, because this is a catapult season. It's a catapult season, and we're going to get through it together, and we're going to be consistent. I might not be on time every day, but we're going to get consistent. We're going to make a decree and declare that we're going to get consistent. I know for me, I'm going to say it out loud. I'm going to be consistent with my time. I value your time, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all that dialogues that's in here in this group. We have to command our thoughts to be captive to the power of God, the power and the word of God. If you're gonna be a winner, you gotta make your mind up. I'm gonna put this book down before I go into a tangent because I feel like it's coming. It's 9:15. I gotta clock in 15 minutes. We gotta make up our minds to be a winner. Some of y'all know that I sell the NutriBurst. We gotta make up our minds, and not to call nobody out, but we gotta make up our minds to be a winner. Whether it's writing a book, whether it's having a business, we got to have some structure. We have to have some structure, and especially as a creative, you can be so. It's like ADD, but I don't claim ADD because you can be like, oh, this, that. That's why you have to have structure, write some stuff down, and really be focused, because so many things can distract us. Our limited thinking, like Antonio said in his book, it can alter you, and it can alter you in such a way that you can miss out on the promises of God that he has for your life. Because that's a tactic of the enemy. We think that, something bad has to happen for us to be in spiritual warfare. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But God said he will come so he will have life more abundantly. God wants you to have an abundant life, but the enemy wants to distract you. The enemy wants to kill you and destroy. That doesn't mean just physically. That also means for your abundant life. Just dig a little deeper and you will get some revelation. We're opening up the Bible, but we got to have a mindset to win, and we have to operate to win too, to operate in the spirit of excellence if we want to win. And what does that mean to operate in the spirit of excellence? First, our thoughts got to be together first. Beloved, 3 John 1 and 2. Beloved, I want you to prosper as your soul prosper. What's your soul? That's your mind, your will, your emotions. So what are you laying on your head? Think about, what are you laying on your head? No more negativity. No more negativity. We're going to believe the reports of the Lord. Stop saying, guys, that 2020 is canceled. Do you realize the power in your voice and the power that's in your words? Speak life. Your words create worlds. They really do. The same God that created the heavens and the earth with his words created you too. And he poured out his spirit unto his sons and his daughters. Watch what you say. I'm talking to me too. We're going to do day 6. And if I'm off a little bit, it's all with the schedule, but it's all right. Day 6. 1 Kings 18 and 42. So Ahab went up to eat and drink, and Elijah went to the top of Carmel, and he cast down upon the earth and put his face between his knees. So today, the rain is coming your way. Today, the rain is coming your way. Elijah covered his face to get a breakthrough from heaven. And so getting on his knees, submitting, that word submitting that we're getting to, it became a catalyst to his abundance of rain. And so also is noted in 1 Kings 18 and 45, and it came to pass in the meanwhile that the heaven was black with clouds and wind, and then there became a great rain. And so Ahab rode and he went to Jezreel. So, light, because of the Lord of the light, was the remedy to the drought. Your best days are coming. Your best days are on the way. Your best days are now. Speak it. We say it's getting ready to happen. It's happening. God is working behind the scenes. He's the best director in your life. He's working behind the scenes. He's working things out for the good, regardless of whatever you're going through right now. It's working out for your good. He's making the inconsistent patterns in your life consistent, but you have to have a made up mind. Just like it says somewhere, some old saying, when you have a made up mind, a woman with a made up mind, that can go for men too. But when a woman has a made up mind, going back to the saying, that, is powerful. When a man has a made up mind, it's powerful. When you have a made up mind, you're not being double minded. We know, some of us know anyway, what it means to have a double mind. A double minded man will be unstable. Hello, will be unstable in all of their ways. So we have to get stable. We have to get consistent in so many areas of our life. And I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too, because we are the first partakers of anything, any message that we say. And so, in the Song of Solomon 7:5, your head crowns you like caramel. Your head, your thoughts is, man, this is so revelatory. Your thoughts, we're royalty. We got to act like royalty. Royalty don't act crazy. Some of them might, but royalty, as we see in movies, as we reflect on history, it represents, someone in position. We're powerful. We're powerful within, the realms of our own life. We're powerful, and we have to say it. I am powerful. I am capable. I am consistent. We have to speak life. That's where the affirmations come from. You keep saying it and speaking it to yourself and speaking it to your spirit. It's going to get activated. And that's where your consistency lies, when in you being thoughtful about your thoughts. So, Elijah, he mantled his mind by laboring in prayer. I'm going to repeat that. Elijah mantled his mind in prayer, your posture, your submission, knowing that you're not doing this on your own. That's where the power lies. God is releasing the rain. God is releasing the rain on you today. God is releasing the stuff, the nastiness, your thoughts, the stuff in your life, the environments, the people that's around you that ain't no good. He's releasing it. He's releasing it. But you got to have a made up mind to create those boundaries. Create those boundaries, know when to say no, know when to say yes, and keep it moving. We're moving. We're catapulting in this season, guys. And I'm so passionate about this because I want to see y'all win. I'm going to win too. And not only is the miracle rain going to come to you, but you're going to go up. Hello. You're going to go up just as Elijah did. When you get your mind together, boom. Drop the mic. That was good to me. When you get your mind together, when you get your thoughts right, when you get your mind right, just like that Jay-Z song, Get Your Mind Right. When you get your mind right, that's when you go and level up. You can't go into these spaces, these places, these things, these people talking crazy. You got to get your mind right. You got to get out this thinking. You deserve to be in the room. I'm going to have to go on Periscope on that one. You deserve to be in the room. Might have to do that at lunch. You deserve to be in the room. But there's some prerequisites, just like you're in college. Before you can level up and take the next course, you got to take the course prior to. You deserve to be in the room. I deserve to be in the room. So we got to get our minds right. We got to dress. And we got to look like where we going too. So, I have my days too. And I ain't scared to show y'all. I have my days too. But I can confidently go in that room with whatever, because my personality is a win. I'm a little Miss Sunshine. You deserve to be in the room though. I love you all. This is on YouTube. So you can follow me. And this is actually day 4, 5, and 6. I love you all. Have an amazing day. You deserve to be in the room, but get your mind right. Get your mind right and have an amazing day. And we will be back on here tomorrow. The calendar is set. We're going to get on here tomorrow and we're going to keep it going. You all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.